Hi there, I'm Storm Team 4 meteorologist and science teacher Ryan Miller. Your Science for Everyone segment is going to take an in-depth look at some of the severe weather events that we have in and around the Washington, D.C. area. We're going to look at tornadoes and we're going to look at flash flooding, two profoundly impactful events that can occur and cause lots of issues for us that live here in the Mid-Atlantic and around Washington, D.C. Let's look at it from a time perspective first. And the months that see the most tornado activity in the D.C. region are June, that's our first month, most active, July and September. From 1975, looking from 75 through present day, we've had 707 tornadoes in the DC region, and June is certainly the one. Now, that's from a month perspective, but it turns out as you look at the data, there are times during the day that we see most of the tornadic activity, and that is between 2 o'clock and 4:30 in the afternoon. Chances are, looking at the statistics, if we are going to see a tornado in the DC area, it would be in the month of June and between the hours of 2 and 4:30. Let's switch over though and take a look at some flash flooding. There are months where we see flash flooding, rapidly rising water. The month with the most flash flooding events from 2003 through present day is July, and then followed by September, which is usually related to tropical systems, and then third for flash flooding is June. Well, we're going to switch now from time and look at place, because it turns out as you start analyzing the data using GIS, Geographic Information Systems, that there are in fact locations that experience statistically more tornadoes than others and more flash flooding. Taking a look at the tornadoes, the area in our region, the DC area, that experiences and has statistically the most tornadic activity is La Plata, Maryland, in and around La Plata in Charles County. That's followed by the locations in Prince George's County near Andrews Air Force Base, and followed by number 3, the Leesburg area in Loudoun County, Virginia. Now, when you look at a map and take a peek at where the statistical analysis of flash flooding and events related to flash flooding occur, it looks like we do have some statistically significant hot spots for flash flooding. Fredericksburg, in and around the city of Fredericksburg in Virginia, that is the number 1 statistically significant location where flash flooding has occurred from 2003 through present day, followed by the Cameron Run area near Alexandria, and then third near the Mantua and the Annandale regions in Fairfax County. That is where we see the third most prevalent amount of flash flooding. Flash flooding can be related to obviously lots of rain coming down at once, but with development and pavement and parked areas that have cars and all kinds of surfaces that are impermeable, that tends to lead to more flash flooding. So our urbanized areas could be much more susceptible to that. During these months of severe weather, even though it's perfectly nice today, be mindful of these facts, mindful of these events, and keep your family and your friends and your property safe. I'm meteorologist and science teacher Ryan Miller.